Hey everyone, it's Nicole Wilkins with FitnessRx for Women, and this is my next question and answer segment where I took your questions from Facebook and I'm going to answer them for you today. The first question I have is, hi Nicole, do you have any tips or exercises to strengthen your hand grip? My hands are quite small and I struggle to hold on to heavy dumbbells and barbells during exercises. There's a few different things you can do. A lot of times there will be a barbell with a rope tied to it and then a weight at the end of it. And what you do is you take the bar, it's like this long, and you twist it. So that actually helps with forearm strength and grip strength. Another thing you can do is a lot of times they have those grip strengtheners, it looks like a circle with two handles, and you just squeeze it. You could practice squeezing a ball. If you're having a hard time holding on to the dumbbells or the weights, what you could also do is use straps. There's a couple different kinds. One is a strap that wraps around, that has a long piece of cloth. It's a very thick piece of cloth, and it wraps around the bar about 2.5 times, and then you grip around it, and it helps with your grip. The other one that I would recommend is called a Versa Grip, and it looks, it's got a Velcro wristband, and then it has a thick leather strap. And if this is the strap, it wraps around this way on the bar, and then your grip wraps the opposite way. And that way, when you're doing any type of exercise, your grip strength doesn't fatigue out before your actual muscle. When I'm training back, I typically use Versa Grips. So hopefully that helps. The next question I have is, when is the best time of day to get in carbs? How do I time my nutrients throughout the day? I think the 3 most important times to have your carbohydrates are when you first get up in the morning, when you need energy, before your workout, so pre-workout, and post-workout, to kind of replenish the glycogen that you had utilized during your training. If you have a fast metabolism, some people can get away with having carbohydrates at every meal. If you have a slower metabolism and your body kind of holds onto weight a little bit easier than the fast metabolism, Ferrari type physique, then you would want to just primarily stick to carbohydrates around those times. But all in all, it really just matters how much you're taking in throughout the entire day. So just watch your portion sizes and choose healthy options. The next question is, when you are stressed or it is that time of month, how do you curb binge eating? Look, I, along with every woman who is watching this video, have to experience this every single month. So you can either binge eat every month and have it sacrifice your goals, or you can suck it up and keep your body busy, keep your mind busy, and find other healthier options to avoid. I think it all comes down to the fact that, look, we're going to have our cycle every single month, so we have to just deal with it. I know that when I want bad foods, I stay out of the kitchen. I try to drink more water. I keep myself busy. I go to the gym and work out. I call a friend. I might have hot tea, or I'll drink extra coffee. So I try to keep myself, I try to replace the bad foods that I am craving during that time of the month with healthier options. The next question is, how little cardio can I get away with? I have a hard time holding on to muscle, but I don't want to gain body fat. Right now I lift 5 days a week with about 90 minutes of cardio per week. Everyone is different. So I think if you're seeing changes and you're seeing results and you're happy with the way that you look, then 90 minutes of cardio can be good enough for you. I think that cardio is beneficial for having good endurance, which can also help with your weight training, and it can also help with recovery, blood flow. It's good for heart health. So I always recommend 20 to 30 minutes of at least a few times a week. It doesn't have to be super intense. but nutrition is really what will make the biggest difference. So if you're looking to decrease body fat or gain muscle or gain weight, definitely focus on your nutrition the most, because I think that's going to be more 70 to 80% of your results. And the last question I have is, hi Nicole, I'm wondering what your opinion is on waist trainers. I am in prep for my first NPC bikini competition, and my coach has recommended I wear a waist trainer at least 8 hours a day. I've heard they can be dangerous and cause you to lose muscle in your abdominal region. Is this true? Do you recommend waist trainers in combination with a healthy diet and exercise to shrink one's waist? I think that if you decrease your calories and you're at a deficit and you're burning fat and you're training on a regular basis, that is going to shrink your waist more than any waist trainer will ever do for you. So I think I hear so many stories of women using these things in excess and doubling them up and tightening them up so tight that they can't breathe. And in cases like that, I think it's very unhealthy and it's kind of crazy. So rely more on your diet and decreasing overall body fat. And, you know, I would avoid doing really heavy weighted side bends to build up the obliques, and just focus on doing core exercises so that your core doesn't get weak. And, you know, when you wear those waist trainers really, really tight, it's difficult to breathe. It's difficult. It's very uncomfortable. So I don't think it's necessary. So those are my opinions, and those are your questions from this week. Until next week, keep asking your questions on the FitnessRx for Women Facebook page, and I'll be back here every Friday to answer them for you. Until then, keep living the fit life.